Hey guys, Bice Bumper, bringing you another Mage Tower video guide. This will be the fifth video in my 7 video series where I defeat all the Mage Towers using a trial character. Today we're taking a look at the Holy Paladin. This was a very challenging Mage Tower for me personally because I've never played healer. As you might know, I only play DK, so that's quite obvious to many of you. Anyway, it's quite difficult, but I felt like after I got the gist of it, it came quite naturally to me. I think my main pain point here was understanding that I should be using Crusader Strike a ton, and then I will then simply heal using Word of Glory. And that's kind of, you use your Shock, you use your Crusader Strike and Word of Glory, and those are kind of like your 3 main spells when you heal. Like when I started out, I was using loads of Flash of Light, I was using loads of, Holy Light, and it just didn't work out well. But once I kind of figured out that Word of Glory is the main point of healing, and the Shock obviously, it went much easier. Anyway, for talents, I'm running a quite normal setup, but I opt to pick up the Avenging Crusader talent. And this is very useful for the first couple of phases, just to help out deal damage and help out with the healing. Like if you have Avenging Crusader and you pop wings, you don't need to care about healing anything because you're dealing damage, just heals everything. Very easy. I will swap that out in the final phase to Awakening. Other than that, it all stays the same. For my gear, it's the default class trial gear. I can't pick up an heirlooms or anything. I don't have anything useful. And then I'm using the buffet, food and flasks and such, and then all the Shadowlands gems is all up there. So do have a look. Anyway, let's just jump straight into it, and I'm going to explain my my gameplay and my reasoning and everything. Alright, so first phase, the first 2 waves are pretty easy. This first guy, we're just going to DPS him. You can see me, I'm going to use Holy Shock on as a DPS spell, and I think that's fine in the first phase because nothing takes damage. I'm going to pop on my Light's Hammer. We're going to have that up for the more difficult waves later. And then we're just going to use all our DPS spells. You can see I have my spells coming through here above my head. So if you're wondering what I'm pressing, you can see that up there. Alright, so you can see one interesting thing is that since I'm level 50, Wings does not make it so that I can use Hammer Wrath at any percentage. I think some of you might have seen tactics with the eyes coming up later where we just Hammer Wrath everything, but I can't do that, so just have to make do with what I have. Have a look out for the arrow coming through here. I know who's going to get hit by it, so I'm just ready to instantly dispel him. And you can see here I'm just using my Crusader Strike, and then I'm gonna heal everything with Word of Glory. So I'm using the talent that gives me double. There we go. When this guy uses Knife Dance, we're gonna do the it's called Control Undead. The spell you use that CCs undead people. Anyway, I'm gonna focus healing the 2 targets that don't have beacons, obviously, because then I will indirectly heal both me and the tank. But I'm sure that's obvious to everyone here. Fair Dead. I can't remember what is the name of that spell. You guys will know it. It's the one you use to CC undead people. Alright, this pack is dangerous. I'm going to pop my wings, and then I'm just going to go on using all my DPS abilities. When they use their first knife cast, I'm just going to use my Blinding Light. Deal that easily. And then I'm just going to start hitting them. I do use... what's this spell called? I don't play this class enough. Shield of Righteous quite a lot when I have access Holy Power just to get some more damage. Obviously, you can't just use that all the time because you're going to run out of... You're going to get behind on healing. But as you can see, I'm just Crusader Striking, using my Shocks, and using my Word of Glory to heal. Alright, this Knife Stance, we don't want to interrupt that with anything, because that will hinder this first knife that's interrupt. You see he does that instantly. So you need to hold off on your the fair dead thing. People are taking quite a lot of damage, but I'm just dispelling, shocking. Ooh, he nearly died there. It's a dangerous pack, so you might have times when you're just unlucky and stuff dies on you. One important thing here in this pack, at least, is that the arrow dude, he will jump behind you and cast his big mana draining arrow. So what you want to do is you're going to face inwards towards the center with your back towards this big gate, and that just makes it much easier because he's going to jump very close to you. You can see him clearly, and yeah, there's no problem dealing with him. Now we're going to use the stun. He's going to die. First phase. I felt like I got this done quite quickly. You know, using the wings there on the pack with the double knife dance dudes just helps a lot. And then, you know, realizing that the Word of Glory is such a great healing spell, and I should use Crusader Strike lots. Alright, this room, I found this very difficult at first. Died quite a lot. We're going to again commit our wings, and we're going to commit bubble here. And with that bubble, we're going to try and kill 2 of the eyes quite quickly. I'm going to use my hammer of, what's it called? The light hammer. And then I'm just going to pop wings, pop bubble. And I'm going to try and cleave these so they die at the same time. Sometimes I managed to kill one, but then the next one didn't die quickly enough, and it would kill me as soon as I exited my bubble. Alright, the idea here is to use your judgment, use your chocks to kill the eyes at range, and then just heal yourself up. We also go in and use our consecration just to help out the melee damage. It makes it easier. Word of Glory, heal yourself up. Shock him. Hammer Wrath, heal yourself up. You know, just make sure you're top. If you are like at 80% HP, you're gonna die instantly. So keep a distance, use all your range spells, and kill them. Cool. Alright, let's find a way out. Here it's just a matter of DPSing. These generally don't deal enough damage to bother you. So I do use quite a lot of Holy Power on my Shield of Righteous. But you obviously need to make sure you don't die, so do commit some Word of Glories as well. But yeah, just keep shocking him, using all our DPS spells, and he's going to die quite quickly. So I haven't used any Martyr here. So Light of the Martyr, which heals a lot. You could probably use that lots more in the phase 1 if you're struggling with healing. But I am not good at Holy Paladin, so I kind of miss out on that. Right, this dude, that's fair and run away. We're just going to dispel him. These guys, we're going to shock them. We're going to use Light of the Martyr to heal them up. If you don't heal this up to 100%, they are going to get mad at you and spawn. I think they spawn as one of the archers or something. I don't know. Alright, we've got the archer dude. He's going to jump away and does do a shot on you. You've got 1 to interrupt us, generally. So you can use your stun there. You can also use your the blind with talent into blinding light, or you can actually make him shoot one of the guys you healed previously. So that's also a good tactic. So I'm going to do that here. I'm going to place myself. No, actually, I thought it was a bit risky there. I thought it might hit me, so I did use my blind. But next time, I'm going to make sure he does hit one of the ads. There we go. Place myself like that. He hit the ad. You don't need to care about that, so you can just go on and start hitting as well. You can see, hey, I'm not taking a lot of damage, so I'm going to use all my Holy Power. I'm going to use my shocks just to deal as much damage as possible. Alright, there we go. Another ad takes it for the team. And then we move on to the next room. This one is a very tricky room, in my opinion. So we're going to have one dude in the middle, which we're going to have to deal with, and then we're going to have 3 of the eyes as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my wings. I'm going to kill one ad. Oh. Okay, that's unnecessary. They slow you, they put a heavy dot on you, which is annoying to deal with. Anyway, wings, kill one of the ads, cleave the other ones down. So I'm going to put my hammer over there. Make sure I'm topped, kill that, heal myself up, and then we're going to use our bubble and kill the other two. So I'm going to, here again, I'm going to make sure they are both somewhat low before I use my bubble, so I can then kill them both in the bubble. That's crucial. So if they're both full HP, you pop bubble and you kill one, bubble's going to run out and you're going to die. Anyway, that worked excellently. So the bubble makes that very easy to deal with. The first one is like the most dangerous, but since you have wings, it's going to be somewhat quite easy to deal with. Here we're just going to try and dodge these beams as much as possible, and just deal as much damage as possible to this guy. And there's no risk dying here. He's quite tame. As soon as you got the eyes, there's nothing to worry about. Using my consecration as much as possible, and just, I can shock him and everything, because I don't need that much healing on myself. Oh great, so after this point I have Bloodlust not ready, so there's a big skip there, and I waited for Bloodlust and everything to keep going. I also switched up my talent, so instead of running what's it called? Avenging Crusader, I now pick up Awakening. Alright, final phase. So the first part here is quite easy. We're going to have two of our friendlies start battling each other. We're going to put our beacons on both those guys so that we can passively heal them when we deal with the ads that walk through the boss. The ads that walk through the boss, we're going to shock them. We're going to use our Word of Glory, and we're going to use our Light of the Martyr. And those three spells are going to be sufficient. I'm also going to use some Holy Light, but generally Shock, Word of Glory, and Martyr is sufficient. Alright, we're going to have some role-playing game. I'm going to see if you can build up some Holy Power, just to help out with the first ads. Like one Word of Glory is generally enough to heal a single ad to full. Just going to pop down my hammers here as well. I know I won't need it for a while. Just going to keep them healthy. Not going to spend any Holy Power. No, Holy Power. And soon we're now going to get the ads. Target one of them, just spam, try and healing as much as possible. We're going to use some Martyrs on these, and they're just going to die. It's important to not fall behind on the two dudes that are attacking each other, so as soon as the ads die, I'm going to pay some more attention to those guys. Use a Holy Light, shock them, build some Holy Power to deal with the next set of healing ads. Alright, same thing here. Just heal them up using shocks, use Light of the Martyr when appropriate, and use Word of Glory as well. So I think my team is dropping a little bit here, so again, just move back, lots of Holy Lights, lots of shocks, and deal with them. So now you can see I don't have enough Holy Power, so I'm just going to use the Holy Light, followed by a Word of Glory, and then, Martyr. Alright, final phase. I'm prepping myself. I'm going to walk all the way to the edge, because I know that the boss is going to get over there. I pop Consecration as well, Bloodlust, DPS Potion, and I'm just going to do as much damage as possible I can there. He's quickly going to put down one of his annoying puddles, and I'm going to walk out of that. So I'm going to use Martyr here to make sure I'm a bit low. This debuff I get, it deals more damage to my friendlies if I'm at higher HP. I'm going to use Consecration as much as possible because I know he's going to jump into it. Can I help deal some more damage? Ideally, what you want to do is that when a debuff runs out, you have a Holy Light that you're casting on yourself, so that you can instantly top yourself. Oop. Nearly died there. So you don't want to go too low, right? Because then you're going to die from his jump. So I think staying around 30-40% is going to be healthy. So this is a bit too low for my own taste, so I'm going to top myself there. Obviously going to deal tons of damage to my friendlies, but it's fine. I'm just going to use Holy Light, Word of Glory, and keep pumping myself. I use Devotion Aura, I use Wings as appropriate to help myself just top everyone. I'm going to run out of room at the end. I'm not dealing too much damage to the boss here. Ooh. I had to use a I can't remember what it's called. Oh Jesus, it's so light. Anyway, just don't panic. Heal yourself. Heal up your tank. He's not great at tanking. You won't run out of room like the your friendly guys. They have enough damage to kill him here. So even though you deal like 0 damage to him, I think it's sufficient to just let them kill him. Right, so you can see there I am quite good at hugging the areas, which means that I get this final one here, which is quite useful because it gives me like 1 extra jump before he dies. Alright, we're just gonna keep hugging as we did before. Just make as much use of the areas as possible. He's now gonna drop down to 20%, and I'm gonna try and leverage that by using my what is it called? I think Hammer Wrath? Yeah. Okay. He is dropping very low. I keep healing. I have my bubble here, so what I'm gonna do is that I think like the final one, I'm gonna just pop bubble and stand still and hit him, because I know that he's gonna die eventually. So there we go. I'm gonna use bubble here. He's hit him a couple times, and bam, he's dead. Great. So this was a very interesting challenge for me, since I said I'd never play healer, so I thought it was very fun to try and learn how to kind of play the healer role. Do apologize for the light here. It's a bit bright when I sit straight into it. Anyway, do leave a comment down below. Tell me what you thought about this video. I thought downvote. Hit me up on that Actress Discord if you have any questions. And thank you very much for watching. Do consider subscribing if you want to see more of this kind of content. Thanks very much, and I'll see you next one. Bye bye.